America's 250th birthday is less than 3 weeks away. But our Faith Salie is wondering what future Americans will think of us 250 years from now.
As America approaches this milestone anniversary, many celebrations are looking back at our past. But this one looks forward.
The time capsule gives everybody the chance to talk to the future. It is a form of time travel for ideas and for physical things. So we need them to test paper, to test...
Tom Medema is the project manager for America's time capsule, responsible for assembling a team of experts across disciplines.
You've got scientists, you've got lawmakers, you've got librarians.
To fulfill a 2016 mandate from Congress to honor the semi-quincentennial.
You shall have a time capsule. It shall be buried in Philadelphia at Independence National Historical Park on the 4th of July.
And to be unearthed on the occasion of America's 500th birthday.
Very prescriptive.
Who decides the content, the quality, the message of what goes in?
Yeah, right. We wanted all states and territories and DC to be represented, to choose their own objects to submit.
And it has to be sea to shining sea. It has to be grassroots, community-driven. It has to be personal.
Rosie Rios is the chair of America 250. We met her at the White House Visitor Center, where guests can compose their own messages to the future.
The goal is to have as many folks as possible participate in this, and then also choose a select few that will be included in our time capsule. There's a lot of hope. There's a lot of optimism.
We'll sneak a peek at some other contributions later. Because even before choosing what goes inside the time capsule, there's the question of how to ensure those precious items will survive 15 feet below ground until they're unearthed in 2276.
The existence of a time capsule to last 250 years has never been done. We are taking on this challenge and just, doubling, tripling down and saying, yeah, we're going to make another 250 years.
Mike Barilla is the director of the Fabrication Technology Office at NIST, the National Institute of Standards and Technology.
So what were the lessons you learned from former time capsules? What works, what doesn't?
Most time capsules fail because water comes in. Initially, we had 3 different designs. We had a box, we had a star, and we had a cylinder. And the star would have been a nightmare, but so cool to pull off. And so you think about all the edges there, that's the problem.
Because water can get in?
That's right.
The stainless steel cylindrical design they settled on weighs 1 ton even before being loaded with the contents, which have been mailed to NIST from across the 50 states, D.C., and 5 territories.
Let's see what the West Virginians sent.
A shaped piece of coal that they have carved into the shape of the state of West Virginia.
That's perfect. What does Ohio send?
So inside of here, we have a piece of fabric from the Wright Flyer, as the Wright brothers actually came from Ohio.
With an original statement from Orville Wright. That's extraordinary.
Archivists at the Library of Congress determined what will stand the test of time and rejected submissions that won't.
What cannot go inside the time capsule?
Anything that will decay, decompose, or affect the other objects around them is a no-go.
No adhesive, no leather, so much for apple pie. So what the capsule will hold includes an iPhone 17, Native American artwork, essays from students, coins and pins, a Coca-Cola bottle, even a feather from the eagle that accompanied Union soldiers into battle. And, courtesy of the Library of Congress, our founding documents, with a 2026 high-tech twist.
It's actually information stored on DNA.
Is that a mini library in there?
It is a mini
Synthetic DNA, encoded with digital copies of Thomas Jefferson's original draft of the Declaration, a rendering of Abraham Lincoln's hand, and music.
Inside of this little vessel is a recording of the Star-Spangled Banner. But that something of this size can hold that much power and that much of our history in it is mind-blowing.
For Tom Medema, the time capsule embodies our faith in the continuation of the American experiment.
This time capsule is all tangible things but it's connected to ideas that are timeless. The ideals that are outlined in the Declaration of Independence are timeless. We haven't always lived up to them, but everyone around the world can agree that they are the aspiration of everybody.